Okay, so this is a video I said I would do. Obviously, you have here the GGC setup here. So all your content is GGC. So you're going to need to change obviously all the guidelines, but also things like the content here, about and contact. I've already put the new logos in and the colours that Barry gave me on this. So to access the back end, which you probably already know, you go into Umbraco and you log in. Depending on your, don't worry about pending content updates, that'll come as you as we get the apps and stuff out. You'll see slightly different menu settings, but the main thing is you'll see content and media. Media holds all your images, uploads, PDFs and stuff. Now you will have a copy of what Glasgow had, so you have all of their PDFs from all of their systems. If you use your own PDFs and if you use your own content, then over time you'll upload them to here. And the likes. If you see anything that you definitely don't want, you can delete it, put it into the recycle bin on there. But just to bear in mind, obviously these uploads, these PDFs are used throughout the app, so don't delete something unless you definitely don't need it. So don't worry about the app section for now. The main thing you've got are your guidelines. Now this is a complete carbon copy of Glasgow on here. So obviously you guys know what you're doing. You go into your guidelines. You can and then you make your edits as you so need to. Obviously try and only edit where you have to, because the more guidelines we have that are exactly the same, the better the system's going to work. Although I completely understand you need to change, some of them are going to need to be changed, so I'll leave you to have a look at that. So I think you've probably already been through that. The only other things I would probably say is on the home page you've got things like site theme color. Now you're free to change that, but obviously we've put the theme color in so we can distinguish between the two sites. And obviously when we get your app accounts, these will change. These are the links to the app. These will be obviously to your links when they're done. Main text, that matches what we've got here. And you've also got an about page and a contact page. For now, don't worry about the metadata. It's if you did want it to be picked up in search engines, you would use it. So it's there as an available feature, but you don't need to. So it's pretty straightforward. Search page, there's nothing, it's literally just going to give you search results. So guidelines are your main things. The only other things you need to be aware of are your main content on here and about and contact. Now you can either, obviously you've probably been through this, if you save it, it's just going to save it. You can then preview it. If you save and publish it, it's going to go live. Whilst you're in a whilst the site isn't live, you might as well save and publish it. Save and publish it if you're really, unless you've got a reason not to. It's just that sometimes people hit save and then they're not quite sure why it hasn't published. So, but obviously, as you go down the line, you've got the app. You will be saving until you're ready to publish, because when you publish, then everything goes live. Any questions, any problems? Just let me know.